we've been driving for 2 hours and we still have 2 more hours to go. It is a total of 4 hours and 15 minutes to go to the place where we're staying tonight.
It's so crazy how large the US is, and also how beautiful. Look at those mountains. Hi and welcome back. And I want to learn a lot about the US, and I think I know already much about Americans in general, what they love for sports, many other things, right? But what I don't know so much about is about the different states. So I would love to learn more about maybe every different, or at least a few states. And I think we start today with Chicago and Wyoming. And maybe tell me your favorite states that I should check out in the comments. But before we do that, please make sure to hit a like and a subscribe. We are on the way to 75K, and you would help me so much to reach this goal. Thank you so much for that. And now let's get into the video. I'm so excited to see Chicago and Wyoming. And even it's the first time for her in the USA, so we have even some first time expressions, which I always love.
The most remote corners of Asia.
Oh, wait, where's she from?
After years of exploring
that
the
looks
most
like a European passport. European Union? Nederlanden. Okay, Netherlands.
Corners of Asia. It is time for a brand new adventure. Welcome to my first journey to the United States. To get here, I embarked on an epic journey, starting with a breathtaking flight to Iceland, then on to Chicago, saying goodbye to Iceland, and right now on the way to Chicago. Flying over the most stunning landscapes of Greenland. These views were absolutely spectacular, and this is gonna be the beginning of my journey in the United States.
It looks a little bit like the Burj Khalifa.
And this is gonna be the beginning of my journey in the
Look at I paused too late. You know which I mean.
United States.
Oh wow, what's this rock? This rock is so cool. Oh wow, that looks like a little bit like Vienna. Wow, I love this. You have this older style building, and in behind like the skyscrapers. I really like that. That is so cool. There's another city. Where was it? I was already in a city. Where was this? I don't know anymore. Doesn't matter. I love this. I think Frankfurt. Oh wait, I was never in Frankfurt. Which city was it? I don't know.
And just like that, it is my first morning in Chicago City. This place blows my mind. Look at all the insanely high buildings behind me. I am not used to being a city girl, and this is definitely so new for me. And right now I made it to one of the most famous spots in Chicago, and that is the famous Bean. Look how stunning this place is. I love the architecture here. It is so fun to walk around and to see yourself in the reflection. I will quickly show you guys how it looks like in the reflection, because you can see all these beautiful high buildings in the Bean as well.
Oh cool. Yeah, that looks just like a giant mirror.
Here you can see it. I love it so much. You have the Bean here and then all the high buildings there. What I love most here is that there are so many tourists from all over the world. The people here are so nice, so calm, so relaxed. Everyone is just coming here, looking at the Bean, marveling at the architecture, and there's just a really, really nice vibe here. It is so nice.
Yeah, it seems very, very calm. And what I love the most when I'm traveling is, although with my upcoming travelings, I had not the opportunity to do that, but is, having time and then having calm. Just wander around, not rushing to everywhere, like bam, 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 but taking time, really just walking around, because this shows you how the vibe is in the city, how the, how the feeling is. And also maybe if you would like to live there or not, and if you only see attractions, it's I don't know, you don't get the feel for the city. I have the feeling, but if you walk around, observe people a little bit, talk to people, it's way more. And I love this, and this gives really the vibe that you could do that. Nice summer day, pretty calm, love it. Wow, that's a crazy building. And you have a cool river in there in between. That's so cool. It's even, wow, it's so blue. That's cool.
It is time to get some brunch, and right now I am at Goddess and the Bakery, and I love this place so much. The prices here are a little bit more expensive than what I am used to actually. I just paid for 2 people $40, so that is around $20 per person for breakfast plate and for coffee.
Please hit like and subscribe, it would help me so much. Thank you.
As well, so that is not what I'm used to, but the quality of the food is actually really nice, and it is so cozy inside. As you can see, it is very windy. We just finished our brunch, and right now we're walking to a few other spots because we want to enjoy the city and see more of the city. But as you can see, it's so windy. My time here in Chicago has been very windy. And also what I wanted to show you, what I think is really interesting.
Oh my god, that must be so interesting when the wind flows through all of those skyscrapers.
2 levels of streets here. I am not used to it.
Interesting.
So right now I am walking down here, as you can see. This is the down level, and then here you can walk as well. And to me that is pretty new because I never really experienced it, that there are 2 sides where you can walk. And we're now going to the bottom side. And we have a stranger.
She never had an... Where you can walk under the street? Really?
Here again.
Do they not have this in Amsterdam or in the Netherlands?
Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, this is my good friend Ty, and he will be my travel buddy for the next few weeks. I love it. It's only a little bit cold down here, but it's only because it's super windy. Right now we ended up on Lakefront Trail, as you can see here behind me already a little bit, and right here there's this whole trail alongside the lake, and the lake here in Chicago is so big. It literally looks like an ocean, only there's no salt water. Here you can see the lake, there are huge waves, and then right next to the lake you have these insanely high buildings everywhere, which I really love. It is a super distinct vibe than what I am used to, and everyone is bicycling here, you can walk here, you can skateboard here as well. You can go for a run. I really like it. You can just walk for a very long time, and you can even swim here in the lake because there is this beach.
It's so surreal probably that you are somewhere where you can't see the horizon, like land at the horizon anywhere, because you know we don't have these big lakes, or I have never been to such a big lake, and it's not salt water. You know, that is weird.
As you can see, I will show you. Here you can see the beach, and a lot of people enjoying it actually.
Wow.
We're gonna now take the Red Line subway, and I think this is one of the first times where actually I'm gonna take a subway. I don't think I've ever done it before, so this is gonna be exciting for me. This is how it looks like, the entrance, and then I'll just see where it leads me. So how does it work?
Wow, it's so...
So we buy our tickets from here?
It has such an interesting vibe. Looks a little bit like a... I don't know how to say it, like a public bathroom. Not bathroom, swimming pool, you know, public swimming pool, yeah. We say bath is the same for swimming pool as for bathroom in German. That's crazy.
Over here we can get like a day pass.
Okay.
Probably be our best bet.
With those blue tiles, you know? I have the feeling like right around the corner is the swimming pool.
There's one. Debit? Credit?
Debit. Yay. Thank you.
You just tap it like that.
Tap it here. It did? Okay. That's so easy. I really like it. We got out of the subway and look where we are. This is such a famous spot. This is the Chicago Theater. And it is even better looking in real life than I
read TCA.
thought it would be. It is so beautiful. The building is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, that looks so cool.
And after exploring Chicago...
So, you know, all of those cool different styles. Here, this modern building. Here, like, there's a similar tower, I think, in Warsaw. And, you know, so many different styles of building. What is this even? You know, it's so cool.
And after exploring Chicago for a few days, I had a final send-off with the famous deep dish pizza, which was really good. Now,
oh, it's so big. It has such a big bottom. Oh, wait, I muted it.
Road trip across the country. First stop Denver, so let's go. We made it to Denver airport, and right now it is the last boarding call for our last flight, where we are heading off to right now.
Cool, yeah.
We're picking up our rental car, and we have the dark blue color here. I actually think it's really cool. Look at our plane.
I love navy.
And this is our home for the next 3 weeks, I guess. First impressions are pretty good.
Look at that packed out. We could sleep in here.
That's great.
Just like that, we're all settled and in the car. And the first thing that we have to do on this epic road trip, I'll show you right now.
Are they doing a road trip?
That's where we are. We just arrived at Walmart. This is my first time ever, and I'm so excited. We're gonna stock
Oh, she will be so shocked about the size.
up on a lot of food and
I mean,
snacks.
you know, with every new video, I'm again shocked because, you know, of course I know it's big, but my head, because I'm always in German supermarkets and they're so much smaller, makes it, because of that, always smaller. And then when I see how big it is, I'm surprised again.
And fruit and everything, and just see my first impression here. I always see so many videos about this place that there's so much to buy, so I'm gonna see it for myself and just buy a lot of things for the upcoming weeks.
So big! You can't even see the other side!
Clothes. Look at this. This is like a supermarket, but it's filled with clothes, which is definitely really new for me, and even swimwear.
Just wait till you see the bike rack.
Oh my god. I guess there's so much to see here. And I am not used to this, but I love it because you can basically buy everything. Look here at this. I might want this. That's so comfy. Oh my goodness. And even pajamas. I am in Wonderland right now. We're gonna see all the aisles, and we're gonna take you guys along. Oh, and even look at this, how nice. This is a nice pajama. I love it. Look at the size of this.
Red wines.
This is crazy. I've never seen candy this big in my life before. That's huge. Look at this. This is what I used to play with as a kid, and I haven't seen this ever since. Look how many dolls they have here.
Crazy.
I'm like crying. This is the cutest thing ever.
Look
at this.
Like
these are the bikes.
Do you even have like dedicated play stores? Like stores where just toys are or something like that? Or are they just broke because Walmart does everything?
Like that I would see in films and like movies and stuff. And also with this, I think it's so adorable. And even the helmets here, I'm like, look at this.
How much does he cost?
The cutest thing ever. And swords, everything in one store. Like
yes,
in the Netherlands,
crazy.
you have to go to different stores for everything, and you have it all in one.
You even in Germany, Austria, have to go to different stores for like just food, because you know you don't get some things. For example, at Lidl, for example, you know, tzatziki. I can't find any tzatziki in whole Austria, to be honest.
Hey, look at that. I had it for a second.
That was a second.
I'm so bad at this.
I don't have it anymore. Oh, that's very heartbreaking. See, I'm getting old. I'm really getting old.
No, I don't think it's about age. My mom is great at this.
$9 for a hula hoop. Isn't that relatively a lot because it's so small? You pay €9 for this.
Yeah,
No,
feels
that's
like
good price, I think.
Feels like a lot, Susan.
It is a lot.
Welcome to America.
I just love kids stuff and games so much. And walking around here, I feel like a kid again. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Winnie
I'm
Pooh.
sorry, but this is the best store ever. How can you not walk around in here for days and just like buying all of these things? And this, oh, $10 for these. $10. I think it's interesting to see the prices because I think it is a bit.
And you know, that's a licensed product from Disney. You would definitely pay in Germany at least. I don't know when was this video made. Was this made like 4 months ago? Okay, no, maybe 5 years ago. No, not even then. You would certainly pay 20 to 25 euros there. Certainly from Disney. You know, no. no way.
A bit more on the expensive side if you compare it to Europe and Asia.
I mean, yeah, to Asia, but
have...
in Asia they also don't have the licenses and all the rights, right? And therefore, just, you know, it's just a black market copy.
Everything here. Oh, wait. This Bratz. Oh, I used to play with this as a kid so much. Wow. Okay, I want to buy these things. I want to buy everything. That's just the best ever. It's so soft.
Oh my god,
this
yeah.
Is $35. 35.
That is...
But so soft.
Maybe
but
a bit much, right?
A little bit too much.
Yeah.
There's one more last surprise that Ty wants to show me, and I don't know what it is.
Okay.
But he really wants my response to it, so we're gonna see.
Okay.
Okay, I can't see.
Are you ready?
That's, you know, that is my problem with the US probably. That I would probably buy so much because, you know, there would be so much great stuff. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. So, and, you know, in the US, there would be, of course, so much more Star Wars stuff because, you know, it's from America. So, and I'm always a person with notoriously very small luggage. I mean, I literally go traveling with this backpack. I can show you. So I won't fit anything in there. So I would buy anything and then don't have space.
Right? Trust me.
Everything, not anything.
Welcome to the cereal aisle.
This is crazy. There's so much cereal. I've never seen it in my whole life before. Wait, there's like a whole aisle full with cereal. This is wild.
That's crazy.
The choice here is endless. I don't know how American people do it and not be like overstimulated
Yes.
all the time, because this
I think
is so difficult.
you just don't even look at it. I think you have to, because, you know, I'm always also confused. Which should I buy? And, you know, in a tiny German store. But this, I think you just have your product and just stick to it every time and don't try to look left or right or you get confused.
There's too much choice here.
Yeah.
Wow.
But tell me, what is your strategy?
We paid in total $63 and we have our whole cart filled up for at least the next few days. So that is, I would say, definitely reasonable. We have snacks, we have food, we have water, we have bread, we have even things to put on the bread. So first
Great.
stop, done.
Wow.
So after Walmart,
Wow,
we've
that's
been
so
driving.
beautiful. Look at it again. Wow.
So after Walmart, we've been driving for 2 hours and we still have 2 more hours to go. It is a total of 4 hours and 15 minutes to go to the place where we're staying tonight.
It's so crazy how large the US is. And also how beautiful. Look at those mountains.
And then tomorrow we'll have an epic adventure, so I'll see you
Okay.
guys tomorrow. Good morning, lovely people from an insanely windy Wyoming. Oh my god.
You're a windy person, it seems like. Everywhere where you go, there's wind. I love those roads. You know, that is what I mean. Like, you can just drive out and have this feeling of freedom, of calmness, of, you know, we are always in our, I need to go there, I need to do this. And when you do this, you don't have any rush. You just drive. Maybe it gets a little bit boring, but that is great because you don't have rush. I love it. Oh wait, it was the yellow bus, right? The yellow school bus.
We are now 5 hours further. This was such a long drive. We are arriving at our destination and I've been seeing the first sights already and it is truly epic.
Oh my god. Look at this. It looks so beautiful. And you know, the great thing is, you know, you see they don't even do here much video color editing or something. It's just that beautiful in it itself. Wow. Devils.
As you are driving up to this place, for the first time ever in my life, I see prairie dogs. They're very small. I didn't even see them at first hand. They are so cute. Oh my god. They're eating and they're standing up straight. It's the most adorable thing ever. But look, I can show you guys already where we are.
Yeah, this weird mountain. That looks so cool.
I am not often speechless, but I'm completely left speechless by this. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in my entire life. Look.
There's no other mountain, and then just this. It's like it's like there's a giant dolphin. Oh no, wait, sharks have those, right? A giant shark laying there, and that's just the fin on the back.
I am. The light is perfect. We are here now with sunset, and the light is hitting the rock so beautiful. I can't
How big is
believe
it?
this place.
And in the comments how tall it is. Wow. I love those drone shots. I'm so sad that I can't take my drone with me to Egypt because it's not allowed.
Where we are right now is called Devil's Tower. I have absolutely no clue how something like this can just come out of the ground. Yeah. This is insane, and I also know that people actually climb this rock, which is mind-blowing to me. But this
if you are a Native American or something like this, right? Back in the day, like, I don't know, 500 years ago, and you see this, you must think there must be something mythical, something godly about it, right? Because, there's just the center of probably like 10, 20, 30, 50 kilometers around. There's nothing as significant as this. So it's basically seems like that must have some magic feelings or anything, right?
I also know that people actually climb this rock, which is mind-blowing to me. But this is so insanely beautiful. Everywhere is flat, and then in the middle of nowhere you have this huge rock coming out of the ground.
So beautiful.
Now that you guys saw how absolutely magical this place is, the sun has set, but look at the sky. This feels like a true fairy tale land. The colors are popping off and the clouds are forming in ways I've never seen before. It is truly stunning. There are huge eagles flying above this rock, which unfortunately I can't show you because they are too high. But this place is so pretty, and I don't understand why there are no other people. I am the only person here, even at the parking lot. Here's our car, and there's one other car and no people to be seen. And the sky, wow, I am in awe. This place is such a bucket list for everyone.
So cool.
And just like that, to all good things come an end, and unfortunately we have to leave this majestic place. But I had the best time here. I 100% recommend it. Wow. This morning I went for a quick coffee run at this super cute local cafe. I absolutely loved it. And we are staying at a motel, which is actually my first time staying at a motel. You see the parking lot here is in the middle, and
that's
all
cute.
around you have the buildings.
I like this. It always feels like, you feel like, I don't know, like you have a little fort, like, but I don't know. It feels so cute. You can close it. I like this.
Lot here is in the middle, and then all around you have the buildings with the rooms. I slept really well and I feel very fresh and energized to start again the road trip today. But before we go, I wanted to show you the main area of the motel. I think this is so crazy because we are in the Wild West in Wyoming, and you can really see it here. So let me show you what I mean.
Oh wow, a lot of hunting. Even a bear.
Figuring out which gas to take, because actually we don't know.
Are the gas prices varying a lot between the states? Tell me. In Germany, I don't think that gas taxes, no, they're not run by states. So of course, there are local differences, but it's not because of the government. It's maybe just because of local things.
So that was $44, which is definitely not too bad. That's way cheaper than in the Netherlands.
Yeah. I calculate like yours is at least, you know, I think what we pay basically for like 1 liter, you pay basically for 3 liter or something like that, or for 2.5. So it's a lot more, which we pay like basically 2.5 times more.
Peanut butter sandwich, stop. So much needed. This is the lunch during the trip. I'm all here for it.
Oh, wow. Love it. Oh, wait, a 360-degree camera?
It is now probably 6 hours later. We've been driving in the middle of nowhere for such a long time. There were so many times when we were the only car there. And as you maybe can see, we are on a very, very bumpy road. It is the last 15 minutes of this insanely long drive. The road is absolutely stunning and the temperature changed big time because I am wearing my sweater right now and it is way colder because we are up in the mountains. It is so cold. Oh my god, I have my leggings on, I have my sweater on, and right now it's a 5-minute hike to the lake. I'm really curious, but it is so cold. Here we are arriving, Ferry Lake Trailhead.
Oh, wow.
So that's also how it's called, Ferry Lake.
Ferry Lake.
Yes, it's called Ferry Lake. Hopefully it's like fairy tale land. We'll see. Oh my god, and just like that we arrived. This doesn't even feel like, I don't know what this feels like, but this is insane. This is so pretty. Oh my god, the water is really clear. It reminds me a little bit of Austria or Switzerland in Europe. This is wild. Look here behind me.
That looks like Bavaria, Austria, Switzerland.
So pretty. And there's these beautiful trees all alongside the lake. I'm just gonna show you right now.
Although a little bit different, because our mountains are a little bit different, I would say. Our mountains are more spiky, I would say, a little bit. And I don't know, they have little bit different colors.
Yeah guys, it's so cold. Like I wish I could swim in here. Look how beautiful
You
the
could.
water and everything. This
But you
be
would freeze to
perfect
death.
swim, but the temperature is unfortunately not allowing it. So sad. And just like that, this video is coming to an end. I can't believe my first week in the USA is already done. I explored already so much. I went from city life.
I loved everything about this trip. You know, Chicago, absolutely beautiful. As she said, nice people. And here now, Wyoming, also absolutely great with the Devil's Tower. I love it. And here also the mountains, absolutely insanely beautiful. And I love that we show a little bit more, or that we learn a little bit more about the states. You know, you normally don't talk as much about as Texas, for example, or, you know, New York, or, you know, Los Angeles is not a state, California. And I love this. And, you know, even those states that you don't talk as much are absolutely stunning and beautiful. And that's so great. And yeah, I hope you liked this video. I hope you look at Gypsy in sneakers, although she wears sandals there. And yeah, I hope we see each other next time. Tell me maybe which states I should check out next time. Bye!